Hello and welcome to the NewsRamp Business and Corporate Podcast. I'm your host, Max Newsman, ready to guide you through today's most important stories. NewsRamp.com brings you curated business news from top sources, keeping you informed and ahead of the curve. A quick note before we start. This podcast is created using AI and AI voices, but all the news stories are real, and you can find the complete articles on NewsRamp.com. It's Tuesday evening, November 11th, 2025, and we've got an exciting lineup of business and corporate news waiting for you. So whether you're driving, taking a break, or winding down for the day, let's get right into it. Our first story today is
Turn podcast interviews into measurable visibility. Search is evolving, with AI answers becoming more prominent. That's why podcast guesting is crucial for your PR strategy. By strategically setting up podcast interviews, you can earn durable links, quotable lines, and steady referrals. Backlinks, clean citations, and brand mentions strengthen entity signals. Referral clicks from listeners and AI panels are key. Choose the right podcasts that align with your goals. Preparation is essential. Listen to recent episodes, draft talking points, and ensure your website is optimized for traffic. Publish edited transcripts and repurpose content to maximize visibility. Measure success with branded search growth, traffic, authority, pipeline, and talent metrics. Treat each guest spot as a mini launch for optimal results. For assistance in turning interviews into measurable traffic and citations, contact TrizCom PR at jerome.com or visit trizcom.com. Patrizia delivers solid 9M 2025 financial results and specifies full-year guidance for EBITDA and AUM. Patrizia recently published its financial results for 9M 2025, showing a strong increase in EBITDA to EUR 44.6 meters, up from EUR 6.7 meters in 9M 2024. Management fees of EUR 174 meters exceeded operating expenses of EUR 166 meters. Assets under management reached EUR 56.3 billion, with investment activities showing signs of improvement. Patrizia raised its EBITDA guidance to EUR 50.0 to 65.0 meters and increased the EBITDA margin guidance to 19.0 to 24.0% for FY 2025. The company expects AUM to be between EUR 56.0 to 60 billion at year's end. Asoka Warman, CEO of Patrizia SE, emphasized the success of integrating real estate and infrastructure platforms, highlighting a focus on modern living as a key growth area. Lion E-Mobility AG continues its positive performance in Q3. Lion E-Mobility AG, a leading manufacturer of battery packs for electric mobility and energy storage solutions, continued its positive development in Q3 2025. The company generated EUR 5.9 million in revenue in Q3, totaling EUR 16.3 million for 9M 2025, a 31% increase year-over-year. EBITDA for Q3 was EUR 1.2 million, with a significant improvement to EUR 2.4 million for 9M 2025. Lion's CEO, Dr. Joachim Damasky, expressed satisfaction with the growth and profitability. The company also announced partnerships with Castrol for innovative battery modules and secured its first large-scale energy storage project in Germany. Lion confirms its outlook for 2025, focusing on strategic development for NMC Plus modules and packs and continuous technology advancements. March Biosciences granted FDA RMAT designation for MB105 in treating relapsed or refractory CD5-positive T-cell lymphoma. March Biosciences has been granted FDA RMAT designation for MB105, their autologous CD5-targeted CAR T-cell therapy, for relapsed refractory CD5-positive T-cell lymphoma. This designation was based on positive data from their Phase 2 clinical trial showing evidence of clinical activity with a manageable safety profile. Initial results will be presented at the American Society of Hematology 2025 annual meeting, with further updates expected in 2026. The company plans to work closely with the FDA to expedite the development and review pathway for MB105, which has the potential to address a critical unmet medical need for patients with T-cell lymphoma.
DataVault AI, DVLT, establishes permanent Philadelphia headquarters with 5-year lease at One Commerce Square. DataVault AI, a leader in data monetization, credentialing, and digital engagement technologies, has established its permanent corporate headquarters in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The company signed a 5-year lease at One Commerce Square, setting a base monthly rent of about $48,000. CEO Nathaniel Bradley stated that this move signifies more than just a new address, highlighting DataVault's commitment to growth and execution. The Philadelphia headquarters will serve as the central hub for development, sales, and operations, taking advantage of the city's strong technology, academic, and financial ecosystem.
Friend Commercial Real Estate procures Georgia-based company as tenant for Annapolis Flex property. Friend Commercial Real Estate has successfully leased a flex unit at Renard Court in Annapolis, Maryland, to a security solutions company based in Atlanta, Georgia. Lisa Poremski represented the landlord in the transaction, bringing in an out-of-state tenant looking to establish a local presence. This deal showcases the strength of the Annapolis flex market and Friend Commercial Real Estate's ability to connect landlords with quality tenants from both local and out-of-state markets. Friend Commercial Real Estate is a top full-service brokerage and advisory firm serving clients in Maryland, Washington, D.C., and Virginia, offering expertise in investment sales, leasing, and strategic advisory services across various property types. Learn more about Friend Commercial Real Estate at w.friendre.com.
Full Speed Automotive names Brian Maciak as new Chief Executive Officer. Full Speed Automotive has appointed Brian Maciak as Chief Executive Officer following a year of growth. Maciak, previously CEO of Burt Brothers Tire and Service, will lead the expansion of flagship brands Grease Monkey, Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service, and Quick Car. With experience at TBC C Corporation, Maciak aims to drive growth and enhance customer experiences. Full Speed Automotive, a portfolio company of MidOcean Partners, looks forward to Maciak's people-first leadership style and strategic mindset. As the company seeks to expand, Maciak's appointment comes at a crucial time to maintain exceptional customer service. For franchise opportunities, visit oilchangefranchises.com. Full Speed Automotive is headquartered in Greenwood Village, CO, and operates over 900 locations nationwide. Mariner Logistics partners with Vibe Software, launching AI-powered supply chain execution. Mariner Logistics has partnered with Vibe Software to launch Mariner Vibe AI, a new technology layer that enhances logistics systems with automation and intelligence. This platform connects directly to a shipper's TMS or ERP, simplifying operations, automating tasks, and providing real-time visibility. Mariner Vibe AI streamlines workflows, automates tasks, and offers real-time insights for smarter decisions. It acts as a digital freight broker, handling bids, carrier selections, and awards efficiently. Shippers can manage spot freight confidently, maintaining carrier optionality while reducing reliance on third-party brokers. Mariner Vibe AI ensures cost savings, on-time shipments, and improved service quality for all involved. Dom Commercial helps leading off-road racing tire and wheel company secure new 104,667 square foot headquarters location in Los Angeles County. Dom Commercial Real Estate Services has secured a 94-month, $18.79 million lease of a 104,667 square foot industrial building in Santa Fe Springs, California for a leading off-road racing tire and wheel company. The new headquarters location is part of the Rexford Pioneer Logistics Center, offering state-of-the-art features and sustainable elements. Chuck Brill, Executive Vice President at Dom, highlights the competitive lease rate negotiated for this new construction. The property's location, near major transportation hubs, and its modern amenities will benefit the tenant's business operations in the long term. Brill commends the broker-friendly team at Rexford for their efficiency and attention to detail throughout the leasing process. For more information about Dom Commercial Real Estate Services, visit their website at www.domcommercial.com.
Mission IR News Breaks. Beeline Holdings, Inc. NASDAQ, BLNE, achieves cash flow positivity in lending operations, prices $7.4 million registered direct offering. Beeline Holdings, Inc., BLNE, announced that its lending entity achieved cash flow positivity in October, positioning the company to reach overall cash flow positivity by Q1 2026. The company also priced its $7.4 million registered direct offering of 4,620,000 shares of common stock, expected to close on or about November 12, 2025. With a debt-free balance sheet since September, Beeline does not anticipate further capital raises to fund operations. Proceeds from the offering will support general corporate purposes, working capital, warehouse requirements, and redemption of Series E preferred stock, avoiding the issuance of approximately 800,000 shares through non-dilutive execution.
Investor news breaks. Nanovericides and NNVC announces $6 million registered direct offering with concurrent private placement of warrants. Nanovericides Inc. and NNVC has announced a $6 million registered direct offering with a concurrent private placement of warrants. The company has entered into a securities purchase agreement with a single healthcare institutional investor for the purchase of 3,571,429 shares of common stock at $1.68 per share. In the private placement, Series A and Series B warrants will be issued to purchase up to 3,571,429 shares each, with exercise prices of $1.75 and $2 per share, respectively. Proceeds from the offering, expected to close on or about November 12, 2025, will be used for working capital and general corporate purposes. AGP Alliance Global Partners is acting as sole placement agent. Web3 Media breaks. DataVault AI Inc., Nasdaq DVLT, issues investor update highlighting accelerated revenue growth, global partnerships, and platform expansion. DataVault AI Inc., a leader in data monetization and digital engagement technologies, reported $1.7 million in Q2 2025 revenue, up 467% year over year. The company aims for $40 to $50 million in annual revenue for 2026. DataVault secured a $150 million strategic investment with Silex Holdings and partnered with Korea Aerospace University for digital pilot credentialing initiatives. They also obtained exclusive genomic data tokenization rights under a $10 million Silex license. The company continues to advance its VerifyU credentialing platform, ADIO data over sound system, and acoustic science division while expanding globally. CEO Nathaniel Bradley stated, "Our mission is to build the operating system for verified data in the proof economy." DataVault will discuss quarterly performance and initiatives on November 17, 2025. Network news breaks. Newton Golf Company Inc., Nasdaq NWTG, host webcast and investor Q&A. Following Q3 2025 financial results. Newton Golf Company Inc., trading on Nasdaq under the symbol NWTG, has announced it will host a webcast and investor Q&A session on Thursday, November 13, 2025 at 4:30 p.m. ET, following the release of its third quarter financial results. The company's chairman and CEO, Greg Campbell, along with CFO Jeff Claiborne, will discuss the results, business highlights, and outlook for the remainder of 2025. The presentation will feature a live Q&A session for investors. Newton Golf Company is known for its pioneering golf technology, including the Newton Motion and Fast Motion shafts, trusted by tour professionals worldwide for stability, control, and consistency. For more information, visit the company's newsroom. Investor News Breaks ES Gold Corp., OTCQF, featured in Network Newswire editorial on gold and silver demand in AI era. ES Gold Corp., a gold exploration and development company, has been featured in a Network Newswire editorial discussing the surge in artificial intelligence demand driving consumption of gold and silver. As global reserves and refining capacity tighten, ES Gold is well positioned to capitalize on this trend with its fully funded project. The company's Montauban property in Quebec exemplifies responsible mining practices, combining near-term production with district-scale discovery potential. Investors can find the latest news and updates on ESF in the company's newsroom. For more information on InvestorWire and its specialized communications platform, visit investorwire.com. Heartbeam Inc., recognized as a top global innovator in portable ECG technology. Heartbeam Inc., listed on the Nasdaq under the ticker symbol BEAT, has been recognized as a top global innovator in portable ECG technology. The company ranked second worldwide out of 243 firms evaluated in 12 lead ECG innovation in PatentVest's Total Cardiac Intelligence report. This recognition highlights HeartBeam's rapid advancement in its proprietary synthesis ECG system, with its strong intellectual property foundation being a key factor. HeartBeam, a medical technology company specializing in advanced electrocardiogram solutions for remote cardiac care, continues to make significant strides in the next generation of cardiac monitoring technology. Gold on course to equal its stellar performance from the 70s. Gold's price held steady around $4,000 an ounce last week, despite a recent dip, positioning it for its strongest annual performance since the 70s. Factors driving this include strong buying from central banks, interest in gold-backed ETFs, and steady demand for bars and coins. This trend is likely to attract more investment to companies like Aston Bay Holdings Limited, TSXQB Bay, ATBHF, as investors seek opportunities in the gold industry. Even without subsidies, EVs still cheaper than gasoline cars. Long-term recent research has shown that electric cars remain more cost-effective than internal combustion engine cars in the long run, even without federal subsidies. The Big Beautiful Bill has shifted the ownership equation in favor of EVs, prompting questions about the economic viability of gasoline cars. Companies like Massimo Group, MAMO, can capitalize on the long-term cost efficiency of EVs. Green Car Stocks is a specialized platform focusing on electric vehicles and the green energy sector, providing access to a wide network of wire solutions and tailored corporate communications. For more information, visit greencarstocks.com. Newton Golf Company Inc., NASDAQ WTG, targets Japan's growing golf market through direct platform launch. Newton Golf Company Inc., listed on NASDAQ as NWTG, is targeting Japan's growing golf market through a direct platform launch. With approximately 11.4 million on-course golfers in 2023, Japan is a mature and dynamic market for performance-oriented golf equipment companies. By introducing an online direct-to-consumer platform tailored to Japanese golfers, Newton aims to access demand more efficiently. The company has rolled out its dedicated Japanese e-commerce platform, www.newtongolf.jp, to tap into what it describes as the world's second-largest golf market. Japan's deep roots and continuing relevance in the sport make it an attractive market for Newton Golf Company. EVs claim 25% of vehicle sales in the UK in October. Electric vehicles accounted for 25% of all new car sales in the UK in October, according to the latest report from the Society of Motor Manufacturers and Traders. This surge in EV sales reflects a growing preference for cleaner transport options. Companies like Lucid Motors are closely watching this trend, especially after the U.S. government ended EV subsidies. Billion Dollar Club is a specialized communications platform that helps companies reach a wide audience through various channels, including social media and press releases. For more information, visit billiondollarclub.com. HBCU College Sweethearts launched streaming and consulting network to help others build without breaking what matters most. The Hilux, HBCU College Sweethearts turned Power Partners, have launched a streaming and consulting network called Build Network TV to help others build without breaking what matters most. Through their global streaming platform, they showcase stories of transformation in business, marriage, and ministry. Their Build training programs offer coaching and mentorship for entrepreneurial couples. Build Network TV is available on various platforms and provides business consulting services to empower entrepreneurs to grow profitable ventures while maintaining faith, family, and legacy.
Thank you for joining us today. That's it for this episode of the NewsRamp Business and Corporate Podcast. As a reminder, NewsRamp curates news from leading newswires like Newsworthy.ai, 24/7pressrelease.com, newsdirect.com, and blockchainwire.io. We encourage you to visit newsramp.com to read all of today's news.